Hi guys, welcome back to llenacrafts. So today I have this really fun and exciting journal to share with you guys. I'm so excited about it. I've had the idea of for this journal in my head for so long, and finally getting able to sit down and make it has been absolutely amazing. So I really want to share it with you guys. It's going to be a really quick journal. There's not too many difficult steps involved, and of course I'll have them all written down so you guys can see how to make it. But okay, here's the front of the journal. Super nice. These are all stickers. If you watch my Dollar Tree haul, you'll see I got these stickers from Dollar Tree. If you're looking for cute little things to put on the front of journals, in journals, highly recommend Dollar Tree craft sections, because they do tend to have a lot of stickers that look nice on journals. This is just some washi tape that I used to decorate the front of the journal. You can decorate the front of it however you want. For this particular version, I just chose to use stickers, and the version that we're going to do today, you'll see I'm going to do something a little different. So when we open it up here, the cool thing about this journal, well, I guess I could start on the back. So it is an accordion style journal, and every single page in this journal is an envelope. And it kind of actually moves, like you can move the pages like that. It's actually really cool because it doesn't have like a very this spine isn't secured to itself like most accordion journals that you see, so it is able to move freely. Yeah, and so this is just the journal. I have, like I said, everything is enveloped. So here I just have a card. It can go inside the envelope or it can go on the front. I just chose to stick it to the front with this cute little paper clip. Coming over on each side, we have these pockets. They're able to stick something in. I just stuck this in, but also like the paper is really nice that you could journal on it as well. Stick a little picture in there just to record any special moments. Again, we have another envelope here, and this is really good to use up your one-sided papers, and that's why I've been waiting to use this to do this particular journal, because I have a lot of one-sided paper that I'm trying to use up in different creative ways. Again, we have the pocket here, another envelope here. I just made like a cute little shaker that I thought would be pretty cool, just something to add, you know. And then here again, another pocket, another paper, another envelope, another writing square. And then on the back, same thing, but on the very back portion, or the back cover I should say, I have not closed off the envelope completely because the very back cover is attached to the very last envelope on this in this journal. And so I just left a little pocket here to put something in. Really cool. And the back is sort of plain, but I just put this cute little cover on it. And so yeah, that is the finished journal. It's super nice. I really love how it came out. Got to use up a couple one-sided papers to do this tutorial. So in this journal, I am really happy about the way it turned out. So we're just gonna get started now in making the journal, and you guys just stay tuned. Right, so step one is making the envelopes. Now these size envelopes are actually a 5.5 by 5 inches. So what we're gonna do, let me just move this, is get out our envelope punch board. And so you're gonna need an 8.5 by 8.5 size sheet of paper. And what we're going to do is turn it over. Now, you're going to go to the 4. Let me see if I can zoom in for you. Here. All right. So, where it is 4 1/8 is where you are going to punch. And then let me get this. And then, all the way out, you're going to score. Now, once you have that first score line, you don't have to worry about any of these markings here. You just line up this with the score, punch, and score. And now you just do that all the way around to the rest of the envelope. All right, so now we have our envelope and it's all scored up. So what we're going to do is fold it over. Now, when you do the envelope, you'll see that you have two sides that are a little bit shorter and two sides that are longer. So the two shorter sides, you're really just gonna bring it in here. And just, you know, burnish it with your bone folder. And then bring up your bottom. Now, I like to just cut the very tip of it. As you see, I'm not cutting much. And that's going to give you a very clean look on the envelope. So we're just going to glue this together. Some glue there on the edges. All right, now I'll put everything together and press out the glue. And there we have an envelope. Now I'm gonna put this under something heavy just so the glue dries the way that I want it to dry. And then we're gonna come back. Okay, so while the envelopes are drying, we are going to score our spine. Now, gonna take out our scoreboard. Our spine is going to be 5 by 5, and you're gonna score every ½ inch. Now I'm gonna show you what that looks like. So I turn this over. As you can see, it's at 5 inches. So we're gonna score at ½ inch, 1 inch, 1½ inches. I'll do it again. 2 inches, 2½ inches, 3 inches, 3½, 4, and 4½. Now that we have, hopefully you can see all our scores in, we're just gonna accordion style. So fold forward and make sure to use your bone folder because you're gonna need it. Now fold backward on the next score, forward, backwards, forward, backwards, forward, backwards, and forward. I'm gonna flatten this out as much as possible. And this should give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inserts to where you're going to stick your 5 envelopes. Now, you can do this as much as you want, or like you can make it longer, or you make sure that I found that 5 inches per envelope, you need to add an inch. So if you're going to do 6 envelopes, you want to do 6 inches. If you're going to do 7, you want to do 7 inches. And that is just for scoring per ½ inch, the way that we just did this. Now you can make this as long as short as you want. I kind of just like the 5-inch look, like what I have right here. So that's why I'm doing 5 inches. But again, do it with however long you want. The real measurements that you need is, in order to get the valleys, which are these, like the dips, you want to make sure that per envelope, you're adding an inch. All right, so step 3 is going to be attach our envelopes to the spine. Now I'm going to use double-sided tape for this because it's quicker. And how you're going to want to do it, so you can do it either way because both covers are going to be like this. But I do it where towards the back of the journal, I'll attach on this side. So I'll attach on the very right of each side, and you'll see what I mean. So just gonna attach my tape here. Attach it here. Right, attach here. We're gonna attach it here. And one last time, we're going to attach it right here. All right. So if you can see that on every side that is to the right, there's tape. And on the left-hand side, there is no tape. So right tape, left-hand side, no tape for each sort of valley that you see here. So what we're going to do now is just take them off one by one and attach the envelopes like that, because we don't want to get this messed up in any way. Okay, I'm just gonna decide now the pattern that I want my envelopes to have. So I definitely want the gold one up front. And then I guess we can do like this color, then this, then this, then this. Or yeah, the two florals in the middle. So we're gonna do it like that. So what we're going to be attaching first is the very back envelope, and you're just going to, I just eyeball it on where I want it to lay. Kind of try and get it in the middle as much as possible, but of course it's your journal, so if you want the spine to be at the very top, you can do that. If you want it to be at the, you know, very bottom, you could do that. Do whatever works best for you, and there are so many different ways that you could do this. It's actually very exciting. So now we have you're just gonna keep taking obviously your tape off, or if you chose to glue, attaching your envelopes in this manner. All right, so we're back. You should now have something that looks like this, which is just the spine connected to all your envelopes, and it should look like this from this side. Alrighty, so step 4, we are going to work on our cover page. So we are going to score our cover paper and attach the chipboard. Put this here. Bring back out the scoreboard. And so your cover paper is going to be 7 by 7, and you're going to score a 1/2 inch on each side going all the way around. We're just going to do that now. So this is a 7 by 7 sheet. And we're just going to score on the 1/2 inch. So 1/2 inch down here, flip it, 1/2 inch, flip, 1/2 inch, flip, and oops, and 1/2 inch. And we're going to do the same thing on the other cover sheet. All right, so both of our cover sheets have been scored on the 1/2 inch mark all around the perimeter, and I'm just going to cut off some of the excess paper that's completely unnecessary for when we're attaching our chipboard. Alrighty. Now, our chipboard pieces are going to be 6 by 6, and that's going to fit perfectly inside this perimeter that we have created on our 7 by 7 sheets. So we're just going to attach that now. Right, and I'm just going to use this to attach it. Just some adhesive. Oops. Okay, let me try and get it here. All right, and we're just gonna put it right up to the line and try and get it as centered as possible. Alrighty, and now we're just going to attach glue to the outer corners and then just fold them over. All right, so that's one cover. We're just gonna do the same thing to the next one. All right, so now that our covers are made, the next step, which is step 5, is to attach the covers to the envelope. Now, the way that I did this is I put double-sided tape on one side, so we'll do that now. Actually, put it on the envelope, or I mean the spine, and we're gonna put it on the outside portion of the spine, just like that. And take that off. Now what we're gonna do is butt this right up against that bend and attach it like that. Now you can decide how much you want to leave over, if you want to attach it like and have like the envelopes towards the top to the bottom. I'm gonna try and go for somewhere right in the middle. I'm just gonna attach that now. All right, so you see here I've attached it like that to both sides. All right, so we're gonna attach our back piece of 6 by 6 to the back cover, and it should fit perfectly because they should be the same size. You're just gonna use your bone folder, try to get glue out and make sure it's secured. Clean up, sorry. And yeah, that will be our back cover. And now we are going to do the exact same thing for our front cover. Now our front cover is already attached to our envelopes, as you can see. So we're going to attach it like this. And here you see the very front portion of the spine that's attaching the envelopes. So that spine should be inside this, and it should you should not see the very front spine at all when doing this. Make sure to get the edges. And I think I'm going to attach it this way. And that should fit perfectly. See your bone folder, try to spread the glue out. All right. Now we can attach the back cover to the back envelope. And we're gonna attach that using double-sided tape because that's the easiest when it comes to pockets, to me personally. So we're just gonna attach this here, attach it at the bottom, and along here. So you'll see with this journal, the exposed spines are just the middle sections, not the back and the front. So since we are all done with that, I am going to take all this paper off from the tape. Say it in every video, but I'll say it again for anyone new watching. This little tool that I'm using, I picked it up in Dollar Tree. If you're looking for something like this. And so again, I am going to line it up with the very back of the journal, just eyeballing it, making sure that it's in the middle to me. Looks in the middle. And then simply attaching it. Now, because the spine is loose, there is room for error. It doesn't have to be perfect, but yeah, for the most part, you just want to eyeball it. All right, now for the most part, I think we are done. The last thing that we have to do is to attach these pockets here. So for the paper that I used to create these pockets, I used 2 by 5 1/4 inches in order to get the right measurement. And what I did is cut it out, and I'm going to round all the corners. I haven't been rounding much in this tutorial, but you know I love this thing. So we're going to just round one side of each of the pockets. I'm just going to round it at like on this one. So one side is rounded. All right, so to attach the pockets, what we are going to do is add double-sided tape, or actually I'm just going to use glue. So we're going to glue from here all the way, actually it's this side, along the straight side. We're going to glue like this, and then just attach our pockets as close to the spine as possible in order to hide it. Okay, so once you're done with that, you should have pockets on every page on the left-hand side, except the very front page. And it should look something like this, and it covers up that ugly spine that we had. So the only free page should be your very front pocket. Now, of course, you could put pockets on this. You could put little tuck-in spots on this. Do whatever you please. I don't think I did anything. No, in this journal, I just left this pretty space, and you can write, like, you know, your name, who the journal belongs to, things like that. But for now, we are going to work on the front cover. So I have cut 2 5x5 cover pages for this one. This one I had just used like washi tape, as you can see, in some stickers here, but I really wanted to use this gold chevron. So I cut a 5x5 cover, and I'm gonna stick that right in the middle here, and then add some detailing. So I'm going to try and eyeball this as best as possible. You can measure out if you want. I'm not that person, so for me, eyeballing it will be perfectly fine. Press out any, I did glue it, so if you want to use double-sided tape, you can. Press out any excess glue. Yeah, oops. Trying to keep that straight. The good thing about glue is that you're able to move things around as necessary. Try and get it as straight as possible. What I'm going to do now is just add some of these flowers on the front. Don't want to do anything too crazy. Add about 3 of those. Right, and then I have this sticker from Dollar Tree as well that says heart, so I might just put that there, and you know, just add some stars there. 1,000 different ways you can create the front, but yeah, just like this one, just adding some cute little stickers, just to give it a little, you know, something. Now here, all the inserts that I have for this, I have made it 5 inches by 5 inches. Very simple. Just use different papers from the papers that I used in the journal. These are all from the same paper pack, so I knew that they would like coordinate. So yeah, just use any paper you want to, and you can, you know, have fun with it. What I'm going to do is, I really like this big flower, so I'm gonna take this gold paper clip that I have, of course, go with the gold paper, and I'm just gonna clip this on the front here. It's cute. And then for this one, I'm actually gonna put this on the inside, these gold flowers. That's cute as well. With this, for this one, I think I'll go with this, and I'm going to use this little coffee paper clip that I have, or a coffee cup type paper clip. Okay, all right. And for this one, we're just gonna tuck this one in. All right. And then for this one, we're also gonna tuck it in. You can use another paper clip, a binder clip, anything to kind of like stick it together. I made this shaker, which I'm going to stick in one of the pockets here. Thought that'll be cute. I have a bunch of different little, you know, things that came with this paper pack. So like that one, it's a little journaling one. This one is cute as well. I like this one and that one, maybe this one, so we'll see. I only need 4 though, so stuck that in there. Maybe I only need 3. We could stick this one in here. No, I might want to stick that here. Yeah, something like that. Stick this one in here, little journaling section. Yeah, and that's all we need. So all right, I think we are done with the journal for now. All right, everyone, so we are finished with this journal, with the accordion pockets, the envelopes, and we're just gonna do our final like look through for this. So this is the front. Just added some stickers to it, something to make it, you know, a little bit unique. And we're gonna come through here. You have this page, which can be a journaling page. You can add pockets, you can add tuck-in spots. The world is your oyster. Do as you please. I just left it like this because I do like this pattern that's on it. So I would personally use it as a journaling page, or maybe just to write my name so we know who the journal belongs to. Now we have our first envelope here. We have our little cutouts that we've done. And these are 5x5 inserts for the journal. For the envelopes, I'm sorry, the envelopes themselves measure 5.5 by 5 inches, so these fit perfectly inside these envelopes. We have our cute little, you know, heart paper clip there. Come over, we have a pocket on this side that you can fit you know, little journaling things, or little, like, you know, sentimental wording on. And then we have our another envelope, sorry, and another 5x5 insert. Head over here, pocket, same situation, insert, cute little pin. Here we have a shaker that we did, another pocket, and this is like just full of pockets. Now this also has a pocket behind. Let me turn this the right way. It also has a pocket behind where you can stick stuff as well. Yeah, and then on our back, we just, you know, did the same pattern as the front. Didn't do too much. You can always add things to the back if you like, but for now, this is our journal, and I think it came out absolutely amazing. Thank you guys so much for making this with me and watching this video. I hope you are inspired to go make your own envelope journal. I've had this idea in my head for so long, and I was like, I need to make this, and I'm so happy with the way that it turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. Subscribe. I make a lot of videos. Try to upload at least 3 times a week, and just come back for inspiration if you're bored and you need something to watch. If you like my voice, just stick around, turn on your post notifications, and thank you again for watching. And a little sneak peek for what is coming next. What we have, a little sneak peek, is this little recipe holder that I made. And so you're just gonna have to subscribe to know what is going to be happening next. Thank you guys again for watching. Please stay tuned to get the, you know, details about this and the video for this. I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.